Are you serious? Are you serious? Guys, we have reports that the ocean warming is changing the global wave climate, making waves stronger. Are you serious? You know, the Bible says, of course, with the super blood moon coming, for there shall be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars, distress of nations with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. All right, well, check this out. According to this report, sea levels rise put coastal areas at the forefront of the impact of climate change. Matter of fact, but new research shows they face other climate-related threats as well. Scientists found that the energy of ocean waves have been growing globally. And they found a direct association between ocean warming and the increase in waves of energy. Matter of fact, sea levels rise puts coastal areas at the forefront of the impacts of this climate change, but new research shows they face other climate-related threats as well. Now, in the study published back on January 14th in Nature's Communications, that's today, researchers report that the energy of ocean waves has been growing globally, and they found a direct association between ocean warming and the increase in wave energy. A wide range of long-term trends and projections carry the fingerprint of climate change, including rising sea levels and global temperatures and declining sea ice. Analysis of the global marine climate thus far have identified increase in wind speeds and wave heights in localized areas of the ocean and in the high latitudes of both hemispheres. These increases have been larger for the most extreme value than for the mean conditions. However, a global sign of change and correlation between the localized increases in wave heights and the global warming have remained undetected. The new study focuses on the energy contained in ocean waves, which is transmitted from the wind and transformed into wave motion. This metric, called wave power, has been increasing in direct association with historical warming of the ocean surface. The upper ocean warming measured as a rising trend in sea surface temperatures has influenced wind patterns globally, and this is in turn making the ocean waves stronger. So when it says that the sea and the waves will be roaring, what I'm seeing here is that as we get closer to the coming of Christ, the wave energy of the oceans will increase dramatically, affecting, of course, everything, because it's a more violent ocean. Wow. For the first time, we have identified a global signal of the effect of global warming in wave climates. In fact, wave power has increased globally by 0.4% since 1948. And this increase is correlated with the increasing sea surface temperatures both globally and by ocean regions. And so this phenomenon that we're dealing with started in the year 1948. Quite ironic. That's the year Israel was rebirthed. That was the beginning of this fig tree generation. All of a sudden, in 1948, Israel gets rebirthed as a nation. Oceans begin to react and have gotten stronger and stronger and stronger as we've moved on these last 70 years. So climate change, and we're not talking about man-made climate change. We're just talking about globally from the heating up of the core of the earth due to excessive radiation that's pounding our earth, which is causing the core of the earth to heat up, thus melting these polar caps from the underneath, not from on top. This is very important. And that's why when we had John Moore on, this is why they started building underground cities up in Denver and places in high ground to protect those, the elitists at least, who want to survive the coming apocalypse. So this is very significant information. This was just released. This information just released. So this is breaking news and a prophecy alert. Yes, there will be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. And there is distress of nations with confusion or perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. I'll be back with more. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time. I better get some coffee.